You now have more time to chow down at a popular restaurant in the New River Valley.
Very popular. Floyd Country Store has spent months expanding its kitchen. New at 6, 10 News reporter Colter Anstad explains what this means for the local landmark.
This expansion has been about 4 months in the making. You can see there's a commercial stove here, a couple of ovens. There are some sinks on the other side of the room. This expansion is really going to take the restaurant to the next level, including being able to serve dinner. The expansion of Floyd Country Store's kitchen was a lot more work than owner Dylan Locke expected.
We did have to sort of redo everything, the floor surfaces, the wall surfaces, the ceiling, and treat it to be a commercial kitchen.
The kitchen was supposed to make its dinner debut Tuesday, but an overnight water line break in Floyd kept the store closed Tuesday.
The addition of the kitchen here at the Floyd Country Store will allow us to provide catering services and grab and go menu items that people can take home with them.
Employees at businesses in Floyd are excited as well for the store's expansion.
Occasionally I probably would come and have dinner, and I think it's wonderful.
They're really excited about the ice cream and food, but yeah, everybody knows the country store and people come from all over just to go to the country store.
The excitement has not gone unnoticed by Locke.
We are hearing very positive feedback from the community, and we'll really enjoy being able to provide that extra meal every day.
To see the restaurant's new dinner hours and all of the items on the menu, click on the link in this story on our website, WSLS.com. In Floyd County, Colter Anstad, 10 News, working for you.